Hey everybody, welcome to another video. And today I'm doing an update video of my Urban Wilderness Get Home Survival Bag. Okay, and why do I call it the Urban Wilderness Get Home Survival Bag? Well, because you can survive in the wilderness and in an urban environment. All right, so let's get right down to it. If you guys haven't seen my other video of me doing this micro kit, survival kit, please go look it up. In actuality, this kit here is similar to this kit, except for this kit, of course, is going to cover a lot more and allow you more capabilities. All right, let's get down to it. Here, of course, this bag is shoulder carry. Okay. Get a good look at it real good. All right. Shoulder carry. This is what it looks like. All right. Now, here on the side, I got a bracelet, a paracord bracelet. Let's get this off here. And now that's gonna give you some cordage here. All right. The paracord buckle has a little micro blade. Comes in handy for a lot of little tasks. Here on the other side of the buckle, you're going to have the compass, whistle, and you're going to have a micro size ferro rod. Okay. And that's giving you everything you need right there for cordage, direction finding, fire starting, call for help whistle, and you got your little cutting tool for, you can even skin maybe or gut fish with this, skin rodent sized game with this if you had to, not skin but gut. All right, let's move along. Here in the front of the pouch, you're gonna have a life straw, and everybody know what that is. Okay, so you come across water that's kind of suspicious in the wilderness or in the urban environment, you could use this. I'd be more careful drinking suspicious water in an urban environment than I would in the wilderness, because of course in the urban environment you're going to have a lot of chemicals and poisons in the water that the filter may not help you with. Okay, so you're definitely going to have to be careful how you use this. All right. Now, let's go to the side here. This is actually my shelter portion of the survival kit. And I'm going to get in here and show you what's in there. Just goes to show you that it's on there pretty good, even though it's not really tied or anything. It just got it latched there, and it's latched on there pretty good. All right, let's get this loose. Well, maybe I can get this open without the... All right, let's go in here like this. All right. In this pouch, I have... I can get it out. All right, in this pouch, I have a space blanket and a disposable temporary rain poncho. That is the shelter portion of the kit. maintaining your core body temperature and keeping dry is essential to avoid hypothermia. Okay, and that was in this little pouch. On the side here, I have a paracord necklace ferro rod. Right here. That's for starting fires. Okay, as you can see, I have redundancies of a micro ferro rod here and a full-size ferro rod here for fire. Okay, let's take this life straw out and lay it out here. All right, front of the pocket, we're gonna go in here. We have a mini Altoids tin, and what's in this mini Altoids tin? It may be possibly this world's smallest fishing kit and ammo box. Why do I say the fishing kit and ammo box? Well, here we have a bag of lures. I mean, not lures. Hook, lead, and sinkers, and a jig, couple of jigs. So this is already fixed up to go fishing. All you have to do is attach it to fishing line, and you're ready to go. You got the hooks. Okay. All you got to do is put some bait on it, and you got the jig here. All you do is attach the fishing line here, and of course you're going to use one at a time, and then you're going to attach it to a wooden fishing pole or whatever you can makeshift a fishing pole out of, and just throw the line in and hope that a fish will bite. All right, so I'm gonna put that over here. Also got a sewing needle. Okay, now this portion here, the fishing kit, is identical to the fishing kit that's in here. All right. Now, what further is in this little mini toy Altoid tin? Well, I call it the ammo box because it has ball bearings in it, and I'm going to tell you why I have ball bearings in here in a second. Also have a spool of fishing line right here. Okay. And I also have this soda can tab for use as a pulley or toggle. Never know when you need something to act as a go between two cordages. All right, so I put that in there. Okay, so we got ammo, fishing line, fishing hook, jigs, sinker, and we got a sewing needle here just in case you have to sew something up. This is, like I said, identical to the one that's in the okay, so I better put this in here. So and I guess in a pinch you can use that to stitch yourself if you cut yourself wide open. All right, I'll put that over here. Salt kit, silcock key. This is part of the urban portion of the survival kit. If you are downtown or in a commercial area, you're going to find that most businesses have a water valve for connecting hoses outside of their side of their building, and in order to activate or turn that water valve on, you need a silcock key. So this is for those urban situations where you're trekking to get home and you need water. So you go to the side of the building and open the valve up to get some water. All right, so that's important for the urban portion of the survival. Going further in, more redundancy of fire, you need a lighter with duct tape. Duct tape is going to help you start fire because it's excellent tinder. Also, duct tape can be used in the portion of making things, one of which is a slingshot, which I will get into talking about. Here in the main front pocket is a Leatherman signal. This is the tool portion of both urban and wilderness survival. This is the Leatherman Super Tool 300. Okay, it's got a decent blade. It's got a decent saw for wilderness survival. It's got a nice serrated blade. Okay. And it's got all your pocket knife, multi-tool, generic tools, can opener, Phillips screwdriver, a flat tip mini screwdriver with you can use as almost like a pry tool. All right. On this side, you got the awl. This is important for punching holes through materials or drilling holes through wood, and it's got a sewing eye. There is a wider version of the flat tip screwdriver slash pry tool, and another flat tip screwdriver, narrower pry tool. Okay. This also comes with a file if you want to smooth out rough edges. Okay. And the main blade. And this main blade, of course, is going to be used to carve and slice and do whatever you need. And the pliers. Okay, why do you need pliers in a urban, let's say an urban situation? Well, you need pliers because this comes with wire cutters, and this is strong enough to cut chain link fences. So if you are out of shape, perhaps you're unable to climb over fences, and let's say it's a very high fence, and you need to get through, and there's no way to, or no time to go around it, or whatever. Let's say you need to get through a chain link fence. You can cut your way out with this. It'll take some time, but it's possible, and you can do it. So that is good for the urban situation of getting home through chain link fence barriers. Okay, so that's your, I put that over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I put that there. And we got a large Altoid box, and this is full of wipes, Germ-X wipes. It's full of medication, over-the-counter medication such as aspirin, Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, Imodium AD. Okay, in a stressful situation or in a survival situation, you may succumb to diarrhea, upset stomach, headaches, whatever that may be a small thing in a normal situation, but a major thing in a survival situation. So you want to have comforting medicine. Yeah, I have liquid stitch, burn gel. Okay, never know, you may get burned playing with fire out there as you're trying to survive. All right, the antibiotic creams, and underneath it you got assortment of band-aids. I won't go through all that. It's a bunch of band-aids. All right, so this is basically a medicine cabinet slash little first aid kit. I'll put that over here to the side. Don't worry about it if you can't see it. I'll just do an overall picture at the end of the video. All right, so that's everything that was in the front pocket. Let's go into the main event pocket here. And right off the bat, top here, we're gonna have a headlamp. Okay, real cheap headlamp. You could choose to put a more expensive one, but I always put these little cheap ones in because basically, you know, if you break it, lose it, or the battery goes dead, it's no big deal. Just go get another one. But the tab is still in there, so the battery should be still good. Um, but these here are good in a pinch. Headlamp for light. Over here we got the slingshot band, and just like in the video where I made a video of this pouch, same thing, folks. If you haven't seen the video for this pouch, go look it up, where I make a slingshot out of a Y branch that I cut with the Victorinox Walker. But in this case, you can use the Super Tool 300. There's a saw there. You can cut the Y branch off and make a slingshot. So I have the slingshot band, but no slingshot. But that's because you can make your own slingshot in a survival situation. So now that makes sense, right? We have a slingshot band with some ball bearings for ammo, and we have a fishing kit in here in this mini Altoids tin. So, way to hunt and fish, right? We got 4 zip ties in case you're lacking in cordage. Of course, the paracord bracelet here may not be enough cordage to fasten things down or whatever. So I have zip ties that can help you with building shelter or what have you not. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. We have a 32 ounces of fresh distilled water. Okay, you always start out your kit with clean, purified water. Okay, so that way you don't have to worry about trying to look for water. You just worry about trying to get home. But lot of this stuff here is in case you get stuck in between somewhere and you get delayed, and of course now you are forced to have to find water to replenish this bottle. While you're doing so, you may be delayed even further, and you may have to spend the night out there overnight, and you have to keep warm with the space blanket, keep dry with the rain poncho. Now let's say perhaps you're stuck out there for more than just a day or a day, and you're stuck out there for maybe a week. Now, in a wilderness situation, if you're stuck out there in the woods for a week or so, you might want to start thinking about hunting and fishing for your food. Okay, so that's why you have that. Because what turns into what may have been like a 24-hour ordeal where you're trying to trek home may turn into a week-long ordeal, depending on how far you live away from home. All right, now underneath at the bottom of this bag, we have a steel cup. It's a nesting cup that nests underneath the bottle here, and you can use this nesting cup for boiling water, okay, or cooking, or just use it to drink. Since the bottle is plastic, I suggest that you carry something metal, steel, for as container goes, or cooking utensils. You can use this for cooking, boiling water, like I said, and steel is pretty durable. So there you have it. That's the whole kit and caboodle right there. Okay, not sure if you can see all that, but I'll give you a better shot. So that's it, folks, right there. If you have any questions or suggestions on what to add to this kit, let me know. I know this is a pretty long video, but I think this covers almost everything that you would need in this urban and wilderness situation to survive out there for several days, even just to try to get home. Okay, so I call this the Urban Wilderness Get Home bag. All right, thanks for watching, folks. Take it easy.